They didn't ask Jesus. They could have, but they were waiting for the water. They didn't want to ask God for anything. They figured if they just wait, they can wait their turn, they can get in the water, they can get their healing. They weren't looking to Jesus, they were looking to the water. Now, if I was Jesus, I would have been disappointed. He wasn't disappointed. He was there to do the will of the Father. The will of the Father was to heal that man. Everybody else asked, go ahead, heal him. Didn't ask. They didn't ask, they didn't get healed. Healed the man, walked away. He did the will of the Father. The faith of the Son of God is, I can do what God calls me to do because he's going to bless and prosper. In this life, he got no reward at all. I'm talking about Jesus. Got no reward at all. What kind of deal is this? He ministers for 3.5 years, gets crucified, abandoned by his people, gets laid in the grave. That does not sound like a successful career in the world. Spiritual is completely successful. He conquered death, hell, and the grave. From the world's perspective, a failure. From God's perspective, a total success. The faith of the Son of God may not look successful to the world. They may call you crazy. You say, you gave up so much for this? Yes, absolutely. Because whatever you give up in this world, you can't hang on to anyway. Nothing. Not even your own body. But in eternity, you can lay up treasure that's good for eternity. Eternity is a long time. It's a good bargain. It's a great bargain. And God gives us all the same deal. I live by the faith of the Son of God. And what is the real proof? I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. That's how I know I can trust him. He did everything for me. Didn't do it for himself. He did it for me. So why wouldn't I want to follow him? I'm crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ lives in me. And the life that I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Now, that's a message that should completely liberate us.
Amen.
What am I talking about? I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't have any problems. If you don't have a problem, please let me know. I want to know how you do it. You can probably bottle this and sell this if you got it. But if you don't, then you're in the same boat as me. And you have issues. We all have issues. We all got some kind of problem. And the answer to your problem, it doesn't matter what your problem is. Your answer, we got one size fits all. One answer, Jesus.
Amen.
You got health problems? Yes, Jesus can take care of those. You got financial problems? Yes, Jesus can take care of those. You got relational problems? Yes, Jesus can take care of those. You got any kind of problem? Yes, Jesus can take care of it. All you got to do is give it to Jesus. He died on the cross, took it for you, and he's there to demonstrate his power, his anointing, his strength to you today. This is the resurrection power of Jesus. I love the fact that he died on the cross for me. But I love it even more that he arose from the dead. You know what? Buddha didn't arise from the dead. Muhammad didn't rise from the dead. Hare Krishna didn't rise from the dead, but Jesus rose from the dead.
Amen.
That's a God that I can serve. That's a God I want to serve.
Amen.
And that's a God that we can serve today. And that's a message of hope for us today.